Start recording. Hello, friends. Yeah. Today, I'll try to show you how to configure the static website within Azure, or or I can say how you can host your blogs or your static pages within Azure using storage account. Okay. Let's concentrate on the steps, and then I'll show you how to build the things. The prerequisites are something. Portal access is mandatory. Nothing to explain, I believe. And you need to create storage account, and you need to have your static web pages upload. I'll say somewhere you need to have your own domain. Okay, these are the these are the few prerequisites I can say. And then the first step is uh, create storage account. Okay, I'll go ahead and create the storage account. So let me log in to my Azure portal. Okay. Okay, sign in. Okay, here it is. And if I go to all services, you'll see nothing. Okay, and what is the first step? I said create a storage account. I'll go ahead and create a storage account. Go to storage accounts, add, under whatever the resource group that you have. I have a default resource group, and then what I'll do is AZ static web demo, Azure static website demo. I'll deploy this on EastUS. I'll select. I'll see performance wise. I'll say premium. You'll have a lot of replicated and other options. I'll select storage purpose v2. All these things we can cover in the uh, normally we'll cover in the storage aspects. How you manage the storage, how you manage your blobs and all that. I'm not concentrating anything related to blobs or tables, queues, and other stuff. But we just concentrated on static website hosting. Okay, validations done. Create. Okay, you're gonna take a few minutes to deploy. Okay, meanwhile I have some other requirement. What I can do is need create DNS zones in Azure. There's a component called DNS zones. Alright, it's not an issue. Okay, there's a component called DNS issue. Oh, sorry, DNS zones. I'll go to all services, DNS zones. The purpose of this is if you have some external domains and you want to get the traffic inside the Azure, so these DNS zones will help. In this, what I'll do is uh, on the resource group, create Azure static Azure static web demo. Some labels. Ideally, I should give the domain name which I have purchased. So let me log into the GoDaddy first. So what I'll do, third one is see. So go to godaddy.com. Okay, let's log in. One second, just hang on. Yeah, I have an account. So I have some demo accounts purchased. Yeah, let's take this one, and I'll go to DNS zones and see, right? Review and create. So this is the domain I purchased in GoDaddy, and using that I created DNS zone in Azure, so that if someone is trying to access the domain, it will route the traffic onto Azure using this public DNS. So I need to change these public DNS entries for the same. Okay. Yeah, this is deployed. I'll go to all resources. See, my first two components got deployed. So I'll go to DNS zones first. And if you look at the DNS zones, and the name servers will be displayed here. So I'll copy each one, and I'll go to my GoDaddy. Okay, and then change the name servers by default or to custom. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just paste it, and the second one, just copy it and paste it over, and add one more, and so on. Paste it over, add one more, copy and paste it over, save. Okay, yes, these dots I need to remove. Done. So what I'm trying to say here, if someone is trying to access my domain, okay, GoDaddy should say, boss, you should go to here. Okay, once the request came here, and we will decide where to route the traffic inside the Azure. Okay, so far what we did, we have purchased one domain and updated the DNS entries to Azure, and in Azure I have DNS zones created, and also I have a storage account ready. So in the storage account, if we scroll down, you'll see somewhere there is a static website option. Don't see anything anywhere. Oh, I guess I've selected the wrong option. Yeah, let me create one more storage account. Oh, yes. Okay. Let me take standard only. Okay. Review and create. I'm just trying to create one more storage account with the standard deployment. Okay. Meanwhile, let me check what's wrong with this account. I guess all the services were not deployed. Normally you'll see blobs and tables, queues, and all. Okay, so let's see if the other my storage account what I deployed, the second one should reflect with all the required components. Okay, let's refresh. So go to here. Okay, you'll see somewhere. Yeah, if you see, there are a lot of other options. When we select the standard one, you'll see blobs, files, tables, and queues. That's reference story. And if you come scroll down, and you'll see static website, where if you go to the other storage account I deployed, you don't see anything. Okay, remember the option which you need to select. So go to static website, say enable, and you need to provide the index.html page. So I'll say index.html and error.html. I don't have error.html page, but still, yeah, I'll just give the references where it should point. Okay, once it is saved, you'll see the primary endpoint where your website can be accessed. So as of now, there is nothing because you haven't uploaded the pages. Okay, so for that, what I need, and either if you are a developer, then probably you can start developing your own HTML web pages or CSS web pages, anything, and you can upload it to the storage account. Or if you go to GitHub, you'll have n number of demo examples. So what I did is I have downloaded one of the web page where I have little CSS pages, fonts, and all, and then I have small HTML page. So what I'll do is I'll try to upload all these files into Azure portal, and then I'll try to connect to that index.html page what I have referenced here. Okay, where I have referenced, so this one. So how to upload? So if I click on $rep, there is a share created. So here you need to upload it. So either you can select and upload each file, or what you can do is there is an option called Azure Storage Explorer. If you go to storage accounts, I'm sorry, yeah, here you see Storage Explorer. If you click on preview, so this is how it's kind of a Google Drive in the local Google Drive executable. So if you install the Google Drive on your laptop or desktop, you have option to save the files within the Google Drive folder. What it will do, once you sign in, it will automatically upload into the your Google account. So similarly, you have a Storage Explorer here. Okay, so you can download the Storage Explorer executable and install it on your local machine. Okay, Azure Storage Explorer download. Okay, you can select whichever you want, but in my case I have already installed, so Azure Storage Explorer. Okay, I'll select. Okay, still loading. Let's wait. Okay, here it is. What it is, I've already configured the account. In case if you are new, how to connect this one. If you go to this one, add account, so it will ask you for username and password for the portal, or else the other you have other options. You can give shared access keys. If you go to access keys in the portal, and you will get key 1 and so all string, key 2 and string. So select any one of the key and you can connect here. Okay, add account using account name and key. Next, so name, you can have shared access signature, multiple options to connect, connection string. Okay, multiple options, but what I did is I've connected using my credentials. So here it is. If you look at, you'll have two storage accounts created. I need this one, right? The second one, and the first one you see only you'll have blob containers. So on the second one, if you go to blob containers and expand, you'll see $web, the folder what we have. When you enable the static website, this folder will be automatically created under blob containers. Okay, so under the web you can upload the data. Okay, what I'll do is I'll upload the files first. Select. Okay, so I'll upload this file. Upload. Okay, it's uploaded, and then I'll upload folders. I'll select each folder and I'll upload. Okay, uploaded, and then select the second folder. If you're good at version control, you can use GitHub. If you're good at CI/CD, you can use any of the other automation tools like Jenkins and all to automate the things. But in this scenario, I'm more concentrated on how to host the static website. That's it. Okay. So upload, and one more last one. JS. Okay, upload is completed. Everything is done. So, see, yeah, all the files are uploaded. So I'll just minimize. Available. Let me install it. Okay, run. Okay, I'll leave that. That will run on the background. Agree. Install. So if I go back to static website, there is no error.html page. Okay, let's leave it, or else I can create some small page and upload it over there. So if you go to the container folder, you'll see all the files were uploaded over here. Okay, once this is done, what you can do is you can go back and you can copy this and you can test it. You'll see it should work. See, the page is working. Whatever the web page that I have uploaded, I've downloaded this from GitHub, so it's pretty much validated web page. So this is the endpoint, but I don't want to use this endpoint. What I want to do is I want to attach this endpoint to my public domain. Okay, how to do that? We'll see. I'll go to portal again and I'll go to all resources, and then I'll say this is my DNS zone. What is the domain? This is the domain. Okay, so .co .in. As of now, it is not even resolving anything. So what I'll do is I'll create a record set here. I'll go back and create a record set here. I'll say, okay, I'll select CNAME, okay, and then what is the URL where it should point? This is the alias URL, my web endpoint. I'll select 2 seconds. Click OK. Okay, record has been created. Now if I refresh it, it will say something. Still not accepting. Okay, my domains. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's still not responding. That's fine. These are the 4. And added the endpoint. Endpoint is working. What I need to do? I should go to storage account somewhere. Go to storage account. Storage account. And I go to configuration. I'll say secure transfer won't require because I don't have HTTPS. Let me check anything else I need to do. Yeah, custom domain. What is the domain? Not this one. This is the domain. Okay. Now let me refresh. Still not working. Okay. Still not working. No specific reason. We'll see. Other browser. No, I don't want to call anything. Go that in. Yeah, that's it. Nothing more we need to do here. This is working. This endpoint is working, so that means there's no issue. Close this out. Close this out. See, it took some time to resolve the DNS, but it is working. So not secure because I don't have the HTTPS, but I can connect to my custom domain. So even if you guys access it, it should work. If I refresh it, see, it's working. Right? Nothing major changes. Only thing is the DNS resolution took some time. That's it. So I'll just close this out, and then once the testing is done, you guys don't forget to delete everything. Okay, it's done. And then I'll leave these DNS names, so that won't impact much unless until I have other DNS names to connect that are connected to that domain. All right. Yep. Thanks. I'll stop this recording.